Hello and welcome to Power Skills with Janna. I'm Janna Jones, your leadership development specialist, coach, and mentor, here to support you in developing the most powerful skills in your leadership toolkit. Today, we are going to dive into a topic that can truly transform the culture and productivity of any team or organization: enhancing employee engagement. Engaged employees are more likely to be effective in the organization, and they're more than just satisfied. They're committed, they are motivated, and they give their full discretionary effort as they're invested in the success of the business as well as themselves. They bring energy, creativity, and passion to their work, and that leads to greater productivity, lower turnover, and a more positive work environment overall. In this episode, we will cover why employee engagement matters, how you can foster it within your team, and practical steps to sustain it over time. Whether you're a seasoned leader or just beginning to lead a team, there is something in this episode for you. So let's get started. First, I wanted to take a look at why employee engagement is so crucial to organizational success. Research consistently shows that companies with high levels of employee engagement experience higher productivity, greater profitability, and lower employee turnover. In a tight labor market and increasingly complex and volatile industries, this could easily be a key differentiator. Engaged employees are not just clocking in and out, they're emotionally and mentally invested in the company's mission. This means they're more likely to go above and beyond, offer innovative ideas, and contribute to a positive workplace culture where people want to work and do and be more. Engagement also impacts customer satisfaction. Think about it. When your employees are passionate and engaged, their energy is transferred to their interactions with customers, clients, and key stakeholders. Whether you're in resources, energy, education, retail, tech, healthcare, or any industry, the ripple effect of employee engagement is extensive and far-reaching. But here's the challenge. Engagement doesn't just happen on its own. It does require intentional effort from leadership. So, how do you foster an engaged team? Let's start with the basics. Lead with clear and purposeful communication. Our people need to understand how their individual roles contribute to the larger mission and vision of the organization. When people can connect their daily tasks to a bigger purpose, they feel more fulfilled. Make it a priority to communicate and clarify how their work aligns to the vision and values, and show how each team member's work supports that vision. I love a value share in team meetings. Recognizing acts and behavior that are in alignment is a great opportunity while you acknowledge and celebrate each other's successes. Consider opportunities for growth and development. One of the key drivers of engagement is feeling personal growth and development. Employees want to know that their job isn't just a dead end, Groundhog Day, or a bum on a seat for 8 hours. Are you providing an opportunity for them to learn and develop and advance? This could be through formal training programs, mentorship, coaching, feedback, stretch assignments, improvement projects, step-up opportunities, or simply giving them the chance to work on new and exciting projects. Recognition and appreciation are key. Everyone likes to feel valued, and recognizing your team's hard work goes a long way to boosting engagement. It doesn't have to be grand gestures either. Regularly showing appreciation, whether through a shout out in a meeting, personal responsive thanks with specificity of what you appreciate in their work, this can make a really big difference. It lets people know what good looks like, and people innately want to do good work. So it's likely that they'll want to do and be more of that thing. What you focus on, you amplify, so be purposeful about it. The key is consistency. Consider how you celebrate both the big wins and the small efforts along the way. Now that we've laid the foundation, let's dive into some really specific strategies that you can start to implement and strengthen straight away to enhance engagement within your team. Foster a culture of feedback. Engaged employees feel heard and listened to, so encourage regular two-way feedback, both giving and receiving. This creates a culture where people feel comfortable to share their ideas, their considerations, or their concerns. Implement regular check ins. This could be team sessions and also individually. Ask for feedback during these sessions. Some of the best leaders that I have ever had at the end of our meetings would ask if I had any insights for them. Is there anything that they could do better? It encourages a genuine dialogue, strengthens psychological safety, and helps us to make adjustments that may have been blind spots for us before. When employees see that their input is valued, they become more invested, they contribute proactively, and they give their full discretionary effort. Empower decision making. Micromanagement is one of the biggest killers of engagement. If you want your team to feel engaged, give them the autonomy to make decisions in their areas of expertise and responsibility. Refrain from dipping down. Instead, invite them to step up, coaching and offering feedback and guidance as they progress. Trusting your team to do the job is as important for them as it is for you. And as an added bonus, you'll likely find that they'll take more ownership of their work and come up with new creative solutions. Create social connections. People are so much more engaged when they feel connected to their co-workers. Invest time in building those stronger relationships within the team. This could be through team building activities, cross-departmental projects, or simply encouraging informal interactions. My team and I used to do cake and coffee for birthdays and other personally significant events, or perhaps something like a monthly morning tea together can be a great way to reconnect amid the BAU pressures. When employees feel part of a supportive community, their engagement increases. Prioritize well-being. Employee burnout is a serious threat to engagement, so consider whether you're effectively supporting your team's well-being. This could mean offering flexibility in work hours, encouraging balance, recognizing where team members are going above and beyond, putting in long hours at the end of the project, for example, and perhaps suggesting that they may wish to come in a little bit later tomorrow. Being proactive in addressing the signs of stress or overload in both your team and yourself is key. We can talk as much as we like about well-being. If we don't demonstrate it ourselves, our words are hollow. Consider showing your team that their health and well-being matters to you as much as their productivity. Set clear goals and expectations. Ambiguity in the workplace can lead to discomfort and disengagement. People want to know what is expected of them, and they should have clear, measurable goals to work towards to gain a sense of satisfaction in their own accomplishments. This offers direction and purpose. For bonus points, ensuring the goals are aligned with the company's objectives can really help, alongside providing regular feedback on progress. While it's great to implement these strategies to enhance engagement, the challenge is keeping momentum going and authentically over time. We get busy and priorities shift. So let's consider some tips for sustaining engagement in the long run. Check in regularly. Don't assume that once engagement is high, it will stay that way. Regularly consider how your team is feeling, and not just through engagement surveys, personally and one-on-one in meetings or even informal conversations. This can help you to address any issues before they become larger problems, and it allows you to stay productive. Adapt to challenges. People are unique and individual, and so the needs of your team will evolve as time goes on. Being flexible and willing to adapt your engagement style based on feedback, changing business priorities or even practices or personal circumstances, equity helps inclusion to thrive. Reinforce growth and recognition. Continuous learning and development shouldn't just be occasional effort. It needs to be ongoing. Make it a regular part of your leadership approach to offer growth opportunities and reinforce recognition consistently. An engaged team is motivated to continue learning and growing and moving forward. And of course, lead by example. Your own engagement as a leader sets the tone for your team. If you are passionate, invested, and committed to the success of the team, your department, discipline, or organization, your team will absolutely follow suit. Your energy, positivity, and dedication are contagious. Make sure that you are consistently leading by example. So there you have it. Enhancing employee engagement is not all about the actionable outcomes from your engagement survey. It actually happens in those micro moments and the connection that we cultivate with our people consistently. It requires intentionality. The benefits are well worth the effort. Engaged employees not only perform better, but they also contribute to a positive and thriving workplace culture. By focusing on clear communication, growth opportunities, recognition, and well-being, you can create an environment where your team feels empowered and motivated. As always, it has been my absolute pleasure connecting with you on Power Skills with Janna. If you have enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe for more insights and strategies to elevate your leadership, or head to www.powerskillsdevelopment.com if you may like to work with me further. As always, I'd love to hear your thoughts, so feel free to drop me a message via Power Skills Development on any of the social media platforms we use. And if you found this episode valuable, leave a review, as it really helps other leaders to be able to find the show. Thanks so much again for taking the time to tune in, and wherever you are, stay engaged, stay committed, and keep growing, and have a fabulous rest of your week.